MedTech shares fall any lower than 43, we're in trouble with the stock valuation. So for God's sake, please watch what you say to your institutional customers. We still have almost a full day of trading before a 0 hour, and I don't want any trouble. Penny for your thoughts, Alan.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. Jack, I was thinking about, Dee and the kids. I promised I'd be home for dinner. It's Christmas Eve, Jack.
Was that tonight? You think I like being here on Christmas Eve, Alan?
No. Well, maybe.
Okay, maybe I do have a touch of tunnel vision this holiday season. But in 2 days, we're going to announce one of the largest mergers in U.S. corporate history. When a deal like this turns up, you get on it and you ride it till it's over. You don't ask it for a vacation. December 26th. After that, there'll be so much money floating around here, it'll be like Christmas every day. December 26th, people. If you'd like to celebrate that day, you all have my blessing.
You're right, Jack. I'm really sorry.
No, I don't want you to be sorry, Alan. I want you to be excited. I want my gift to you to be the first gift you open this year. You know why? Because my gift comes with 10 zeros.
Right, you're right. I'm focused. I'm there.
Good man. Everybody turn to page 12 in your prospectus.
Both words. You have 6 messages. 2 of them are already
No,
carried.
Rose, are you nuts? I'm going home. I'm not even here now. Good night. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Only 8:30. I'm disappointed. Got some last-minute shopping to do?
You too. This holiday's about giving, Adele. I'm giving everything I've got to this deal. So in a way, I'm more Christmassy than anybody.
You're my role model, Jack. Oh, and Oxford called.
Oh, my suits are ready. Care for a lifesaver?
No, thank you.
Help yourself.
5 on Christmas Eve. Jack Campbell's still at his desk. Now there's a hallmark moment for you.
Peter, I don't see you rushing home to trim the tree.
That's because I'm a heartless bastard who only cares about money.
Well, you know what? God love you for that.
Got a call from Terry Haight. Bob Thomas is nervous.
That'll happen when you're about to spend $130 billion on some aspirin.
Somebody's got to nurse him through this.
Well, why are you staring at my breasts, Peter?
I need you, Tiger.
Where is he?
Aspen.
Call Aunt Irma and tell her I won't be able to make it tomorrow.
You're a credit to capitalism, Jack.
You Mr. Lassiter.
Alan, this is Jack Campbell, one I was telling you about.
Oh, of course, Jack.
Mr. Mintz?
No, just call me Alan. We like to cultivate a very casual atmosphere around here.
I can see that, Alan.
Yes, well, what can I tell you? Do you have kids?
Actually, yes. 2 of them. Good ones.
Great. Why don't you have a seat? Peter mentioned to me that you're an avid CNBC watcher, but he didn't say whether you had any actual Wall Street experience.
I was a sales associate at E.F. Hutton.
A broker, really? And now you're in the tire business?
That's right. And auto supply.
In the retail end, I understand.
We get about 60% of our business from automotive service.
And do you mind me asking kind of sales you did last year? Just ballpark.
We did 1.7 million in total revenue.
1.7. That's great. And what do you project for this year?
I think we're going to have a banner year. Sales are up almost 20% in the first quarter, and we just landed a major trucking company account.
Oh, you did? Isn't that great? That's terrific. So that puts you, what, just a tad over 2 million?
That's right. And that would make us #1 in our market. Excuse me, I'm going to get a glass of water. Look, I know our paltry little $2 million in sales is about what you spend a year on office supplies. And some regional trucking company account is nothing compared to a multi-billion-dollar merger.
No. I'm not trying to knock the tire business.
It's okay, Alan, I get it. I'm in your shoes, I'm thinking exactly the same thing, but here's the deal. Business is business. Wall Street, Main Street. It's all just a bunch of people getting up in the morning trying to figure out how the hell they're going to send their kids to college. It's just people. And I know people.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you do.
Take you, for instance, Alan. You have a certain energy about you. It's an active kind of energy. I wouldn't be surprised if you drank about 16 Diet Cokes a day. You're an excellent father, but you feel guilty about the time you spend away from home. You drink bourbon, but you offer your clients scotch. And your wife decorated this office.
Certainly seems to have your number.
You're a little tougher, Peter. For one thing, you like expensive things.
That's easy. You've seen my car.
You smoke Toyota Monterey's. You're a Scotchman, single malt. Not because it's trendy, but because you've been doing it for the last 40 years and you like to stay with what works. You have two great loves in your life, your horses and this company. And you're a man who prides himself in finding talent in unusual places.
How would you know that?
Because I'm here. I'm prepared to do whatever it takes to get this job. I'll start wherever I have to start. I'll park cars if I have to. The biggest part of judging character is knowing yourself, and I know this. I can do this job. I can. Give me a chance, Peter. I won't let you down.
Alan, why don't you show Jack around?
This is our war room. We did 7 major deals in here last year, 3 of them hostile.
7.
Yeah. You got a kind of a feeling, you know, from a... Can we cut this shit here for a minute? I mean, what did you do? Why did you get that information? Did you go through his wallet? Did you surf some net? Something like that? It doesn't really matter because that circus act you pulled back there may have dazzled Lassiter. Doesn't cut any shit with me at all. Even if you get this job, which I highly doubt, let me just give you just a little word of warning. Peter Lassiter gets tired of his pet projects very, very, very quickly. I've got that big office in there because I've proved myself to him year after year after year, and nobody is going to come in here and turn the old man's head, especially not some tire salesman from New Jersey. So if you're cautious and you're quiet, you watch yourself, you stay away from Lassiter, and maybe I'll think about keeping you on here after he gets bored with you. Do we understand each other?
Alan! God, you really are different, aren't you?
Excuse me?
I mean, wow. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Good for you.
Are we understanding each other?
Yes, Ellen, I understand you.
Okay, then.
Good.
Good.
Okay. Okay. Ellen.
I'm gonna go talk to them until I have something to talk to them about. Steve, I don't care if it's Christmas Day. We're in crisis here. Wait a minute, Jack just walked in. I'll call you back. Jack, thank God that you're here. Are you all right?
What's going on here?
Well, it's not good. Bob Thomas has been secretly talking to a European drug company, Jack, and we don't know which one. And they're going to let Bob buy a minority stake and at the same time let him keep running the entire company. And Global knows, Jack. They know. I don't know how they know what they know, and they're up in arms, and they think somehow we should have been prepared for this. Prepared. Oh God, we're in trouble.
You know something, Alan? Somewhere inside of you, there's a much more assertive person.
Is this another one of those Sun Tzu Art of War tricks?
No.
So what are we gonna do, Jack? Jack?
I'll tell you exactly what we're going to do. You're going to do whatever you have to do to find out which European company he's been talking to. Then I'm going to clean myself up, fly to Aspen, and drink eggnog with Bob Thomas. His wife and kids will be playing in the background in the snow while I convince him that the European company is the devil and Global is the answer to his prayers. Then I'm going to spend 4 hours skiing alone. Completely and utterly alone. I'm going to do that because that is my life. That's what's real. And there's nothing I can do to change that.